What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got more JRPG sessions for you today, but before we get started, I just want to say if you guys are enjoying these videos, please give them a thumbs up, and if you enjoy the content overall, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate your support, it would mean a lot to me. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for topics for the JRPG sessions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions and am willing to talk about pretty much anything that has to do with JRPGs. So hit me up and let me know. As for today's topic, what I want to know is this. What game in a popular franchise like Final Fantasy, Persona, Dragon Quest that you don't like? What's that one entry that you wish would get scrubbed from the series, the black sheep of the series? For me, you probably see it because it's sitting right here behind me. Suikoden 4. So, let me get into this and let me tell you why I cannot stand this game. Alright, so quick info on Suikoden 4. Obviously, it came out on PS2, came out in 2005, fourth entry in the Suikoden saga, has a really cool tactical spin-off that takes place before and after the game. It's pretty dope, but this game is really lacking in terms of everything. So the story starts off dope. The rune in this game is called the Rune of Punishment, and what makes the Rune of Punishment dope is that as the wielder uses it, it drains their life force and eventually kills them. And then once the user dies, the rune hops to the next closest person to continue the cycle. And that's how your main character ends up with it. And like, the beginning of the game is dope, you get the rune, everything's cool, and then as the story goes on, you realize that nothing really happens that carries any weight. And the major player of that is the antagonist of this game, a character named Snow. So Snow is your homie, he's with you the whole time you get the Rune of Punishment. You're supposed to be best friends. The instant you get a little bit of shine, he flips completely. Not your friend anymore, sets out to sabotage you throughout the entire game, bro. He's trying to screw you over one way or another. He cannot stand you. And then at the end of the game, spoiler alert by the way, at the end of the game, he comes back to you and joins you, but there's no redemption arc whatsoever. There's no point where he's like, dang, I was messing up, let me help the homie out so I can like try and make it up to him so we can try. Nope, nothing like that. He just rolls back up like, hey, I tried being a pirate and screwing you over, but that didn't work, can we be friends again? And you're like, all right, cool. What? No growth, no nothing, dog. It just happens, and it is so bad and poorly written, man, that I don't even know how they thought that was. It's so bad, like. And then, for whatever reason, now leaving the story and going on to the gameplay, Suikoden is a series where you have 6 people in your party. For some reason, they thought it'd be really dope if you could only have 4 people in your party in this game. Granted, the game's kind of balanced around that, but I don't hop into Suikoden to play small party sizes. The cool thing about Suikoden is you recruit a bunch of members, you get a dope base, which is actually really dope in this game because it's a ship. You're on a pirate ship, that shit is cool. A bunch of characters, and then you have 6 party slots so you can use all those characters. But for whatever reason, they took 2 party slots away, and now you can use less of the characters. They didn't reduce the 108 stars that you get. They didn't reduce the amount of battle members that you can use, but they reduced the number of battle members you can use at a time. To try and mitigate this issue, you can form 2 parties, and when you're on your ship, you can swap between those 2 parties, so you can have 8 party members basically. But you can only do that on your ship. If you leave your ship to go to a dungeon or do anything else, you can't switch to that second party. So what's the point? I don't hop into Suikoden for 4-party battles. I hop in for 6, bro. You give me all these characters so I can use them, and I can do team attacks and combine attacks and all this stuff, and then you nerf the party member size. I don't get it. I don't really understand why y'all did that, but apparently y'all knew it was a mistake because in Suikoden 5 you went right back to the 6-party count. Oh, and the encounter rate's really high and the battles are really easy, so they're not really that fun to play either. Yeah, guys, I love Suikoden, and I hate that Konami acts like it does not exist. That's one of the things in gaming that kind of hurts me the most. But as far as Suikoden 4 is concerned, I wish every copy of this game would explode simultaneously so no one ever had to play this trash. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the support. Like I said, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. I really appreciate your support. And I'll see you guys next time with more JRPG sessions. Peace.